Welcome to another edition of On the Flats. I'm your host, Ibatola Toyin Adelaja, and today our guest is from the Georgia Tech Women's Club Lacrosse team, Anya Pandita.
I'm from Marietta, Georgia. I went to Lasser High School, and I'm an industrial engineering student. So I started playing lacrosse in second grade, and one of our neighbors had started and kind of got my brother into it, and my mom was like, oh, she'll do anything her brother does, let's just put her in it too. So I started then, and it's kind of been the only sport I stuck with throughout. I started out as a midfielder. I took the draw growing up in high school, but I honestly just I hit my growth spurt early. As soon as I hit high school, it just wasn't feasible anymore. And so I switched to midi, and then for this team, for half the season I kind of played midi, and then now I focus more on attack shooting. Okay, obviously I love to shoot. I'm an attacker. It's my favorite thing. But the one thing that I really like about being an attacker too, that I think some people might find unusual, is you have a lot of influence on the transition if you try the hardest. You're coming down, the middies are really tired from playing defense, and you can do the most if you make the most of your opportunity. And so my favorite thing I definitely think about it is being able to get the ball in the transition, just running down the field. You're going, everyone on the team's really hyped up, your team collectively is going to score, and there are girls all around you, and just feeling the wind blowing through your hair. It's just a really nice feeling. This is our second time making swill, I think overall, but our first time for every girl on the team to actually make the swill tournament. So we're really excited about it. So outside of lacrosse, I'm in a sorority, Alpha Delta Pi. I'm kind of involved with Circle of Sisterhood, which is the Pan-Hellenic philanthropy, and then also I'm just an SGA. So I'm on the leadership development committee. We do little things around campus, but with my activities, lacrosse in school, honestly, I think the things that I've chosen to do, I've really specified just the things that I like, so they end up just being kind of a good balance for me. I get to practice, and I can kind of just take a deep breath and let go of my stress and just hang out and play with a bunch of other girls that are also just as stressed but just as happy to be there. So it ends up just working itself out. I'm a freshman, so I wasn't here last year when Leanne won the Swill Coach of the Year, but you can definitely see I have no doubt in my mind if she won that last year, she must be even better this year because she should win 10 of them. She just brings so much positivity to our team. Last weekend when we played Clemson, she wasn't there. Everyone on our team, I know when I was walking out on the field, I was I feel part of me is missing. She hypes us up so much and just makes us all so excited. The thing about our team is I don't even think you have to do anything to make it fun. We're just a really fun group of girls. Even when we're working hard, we're encouraging each other. So it's fun in the sense that you're getting better, and you know that your effort and your hard work is going somewhere positive and beneficial to the group as a whole. But even outside of that, we hang out outside. We have team bondings, mixers with other teams, and just a really unique blend of girls that all just come together and are so accepting of each other, to where it's just really nice.
You can look forward to seeing the Women's Club Lacrosse team again next spring. I'm Ibatola Toyin Adelaja, and this is On the Flats.